FM repeater is on, I believe, at 100.9 if you want to listen to the call on your FM radio. Here we are looking for the green. Nice and push. Cox, Givens through into turn number 1. The 28 of Thompson was right on the back bumper of Givens, trying to help him into turn number 1. 22 Pure Stocks here with us this evening, and they're already bouncing off each other a little bit there for third. Chance Rogers and the 28 of Cameron Thomson. Look at the 32 of Gillian Hils trying to work to the inside of that 17 of Spencer Riddell. But out front, the 50, Phil Givens in that beautiful pink number 50. You can definitely see that car anywhere you go. He takes the lead on this lap. Cox slides back to second. Third is the 28 of Thompson. And then it's Chance Rogers in the 12. The 17 of Spencer Riddell. And then Gillian Hils is looking up the inside on the 17. 84 is off and on the infield. He's going to go down some laps. Looks like the car's come to a stall or a dull over there. We're getting the Pure Stocks lined up now for their feature event. That'll be a total invert of that class. Or the mini stocks is a total invert. Out front still is Phil Givens in the 50, leading the field by approximately 7 to 8 car lengths. Then you have the 24 of Brady Cox, the 28 of Cameron Thomson battling it for second spot. They're side by side going into turn number 3. Cox on the inside. He gets the left rear up in the air and holds on to it. That gives a chance for Thompson to keep the pedal down. And here comes Gillian Hils for third. Cox is a rookie here at Flamboro Speedway, trying to hold on to it as he's working that low groove. And Gillian Hils has gone to the high side. Now Spencer Riddell all over the back bumper of that number 24 as the leader has stepped out. He's probably got about a half a straightaway lead to the second place car of the 28 of Cameron Thomson. Then it's the 32 of Gillian Hils. Then you got them 2 by 2 right there for 4th, 5th. The 6th place driver is sitting there wondering what's going to happen in the 4th and 5th spot as Spencer Riddell is trying to get to the outside of the 24, and he does and holds it down into turn number 1. Cox slides a little bit in 1. That gives them a chance to go around the high side. The 17 of Spencer Riddell goes to 4th. But out front, the 50 of Phil Givens in that pink car. He's gone. He's sailed it 8 laps in. He's coming out of turn number 2. They're just going into 2. The number 28 of Cameron Thomson. The 32 of Gillian Hils is holding on to 3rd. The battle's heating up back about the 7th, 8th, 9th spot where they're battling with the 16 of Stewart, the 23 of Castelline, and the 81 of Cote. Whoa, Cote gets a whole handful of wheel there from Castelline in the number 23. You're going to see that 23 car back out here in the Enduro if he makes it through this race. But now they're going to come up on some lap traffic. The 36, I believe that is Daphne Sullivan. The 50 of Phil Givens is going to start working on the high side of that 36 of Daphne Sullivan. And Cameron Thompson's just starting to get into 3. Now he's coming out of 4, but there goes Givens across the start-finish line. Givens takes it to the high side around Sullivan. And down the back stretch he goes. They've kind of stretched out from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. It's kind of got some room to the 16 of Stewart. Stewart's holding into that 6th spot, looking at the back bumper of Cox. Then Castelline is holding on to 7th. Castelline is doing an excellent job out here in that little 23 Enduro car. A couple Enduro cars out here trying their best at it. The 55 of Craig Cole all the way from Delaware. He's a regular there on Friday nights. But look at that. Castelline's working to the inside of the 16 of Stewart. 22 cars in the field. We only have one out so far, and that's the 84. He's down and in the infield after about the 1st or 2nd lap, sitting there stalled. 14 laps are in the books. They're ripping them off here awfully quick. as we're getting this feature event in. $500 to win here at Flamboro Speedway for our Pure Stock Invitational tonight. The Spring Fever 150. Look at them rubbing off each other. They're the 22 of Avalari getting all over the 07 of Dixon. Dixon's also from the Delaware area. Strong runner up there on a Friday night. All right, we got some debris into. So we're going to get that all cleaned up. Here we are looking for the green. Givens, Thompson, shifting gears. Here they come. Green, green, green. Givens to the inside. There goes Thompson to the high side. Givens still down on the inside, and that 50. The 50 goes down low. Thompson still on the outside. They're looking at each other through the window saying, hey, how you doing, bud? Who's going to take it this time? Here he comes one more time. The 28T gets the lead that time at the line. But there goes Phil Givens. Drives it in deep. He's still sitting side by side. And we got a wad of cars up in turn number 1. The 24 of Cox and the 23 of Castelline. On the inside is the 47. Gotta remember who the 47 is. Somebody driving that car. Somebody has to drive that car. What's that? Nathan Hawkins in the 47. Outside of him would be the 40 of Mark Allen. Here we go. Green, green, green. Wow, that was a good jump for the 28. He got her. But here comes the 50. Oh, the race director did not like the jump of the 28T. Oh, the jump. He got him for one. He is the one that gets to fire first, but you can't fire like way, like 7 miles before the start-finish line. Still got to give it a chance. Keep nice, square, and even. Now they got to fire together. Never know the 50. Givens could have laid back. There you go. Green, green, green. Now that was way nicer. I like nice restarts. But there goes the 28 of Thompson out to the front. And then look at that. The 32 of Gillian Hils working to the inside. The 50 of Phil Givens stuck on the outside. And here comes the 59 of Mr. Lawrence. Oh, Givens gets her sideways. Almost got wrapped up there with Riddell, but the 59 of Lawrence now holds on to that 4 spot. 5th goes to Riddell. 6th goes to Stewart. Out front, the battle's starting to heat up with the 32 of Gillian Hils and the 28 of Cameron Thomson. Cameron Thomson looks to the high side. Gillian Hils is down low. Gillian Hils is trying to make it happen on the inside. She's got up to almost the door handles of that number 28T of Cameron Thomson on the inside. Gillian Hils is right there. She's got her nose at his door handle. She's got to work down the back stretch. Thompson pulls her just a little bit. Now Thompson tries to squeeze it, get her off her gas. Then he tries to pull her down the back or the front stretch one more time. He pulls away just a little bit. But here comes 3rd and 4th. Now they're starting to get into the hunt here. Here comes Lawrence and the 50 of Givens. As the front two are side by side, Gillian Hils on the inside and Cameron Thomson on the outside. They bonk each other just a little bit. There goes Gillian Hils to the lead for this lap. Cam Thomson now drives it in deep. He can't hold on it. Here comes Lawrence up the inside in the 59 for second spot. Here, the 50 now backs out of it just a little bit. He's going to shoot for the hole down on the inside as Thomson leaves it open. But up front, Gillian Hils in the number 32, the 59 of Lawrence and Thomson, your top three. Then you have the 50 of Phil Givens. Here comes Phil Givens up the inside of that 28 T of Thomson. Givens trying to look to the inside of the 28. The 50, looking low, looking high. Thompson's got the line. But out front still, Gillian Hils, 25 laps are in the books. Gillian Hils still out front, the 59 of Lawrence. Joe Lawrence in second spot. Cameron Thomson in third. Phil Givens in fourth. Fifth is Spencer Riddell. Then you have a gaggle of cars behind that. The 10 of Courtney Scott, Chris Lawrence, Alex Stewart, and Max Chichok. You're going to see Chichok later on in the Enduro. They're going to come up on Daphne Sullivan shortly here, and they're going to maybe put her down another lap. She's holding on to her own there as they're starting to come through turn number 2. But look at Lawrence, look to the high side. Now he's trying to size up the 32 of Gillian Hils. She knows how to get around Flamboro Speedway. If anyone can get a feature win here, it would be her. But Joe Lawrence, he got a third spot last night at the APC Tour up at Sunset Speedway, and he's right knocking on the back bumper of that 32 of Gillian Hils. The 28 T of Cameron Thomson holds on to third. Fourth is the 50 of Givens. And then in that fifth spot, just running around the 17th, is Spencer Riddell. 29 laps are in the books. We got 11 more to go. 11 more laps to go. Gillian Hils, nice and smooth. Joe Lawrence trying to find his way around that 32. The 59 banging on the back bumper saying, hey, hey, I'm right here. Make a mistake, I'm going by. But Gillian Hils is pretty smooth and consistent. She knows how to hold the line, make the horsepower in that rocket ship of hers, that number 32. Thompson still sitting third. Fourth is the 50 of Phil Givens. Then you have the 17 of Riddell, the 78 of Lawrence, the 10 of Courtney Scott, Chichok in the 81, 16 is Stewart, and Hawkins in that 47. That's like your top 10 right there, I believe. All right, they're still battling it out at front. Looks like Lawrence is just backed up a little bit. He's got about a car length between him, and the 32 of Gillian Hils. Out front still. She's got her high, wide, and handsome. That 32 of Gillian Hils. The 59 is trying to find a way around that number 32. Joe Lawrence is holding his own. Thompson still sitting third. Out front still, Gillian Hils now splitting. 2-lap cars. Leo Lababert down low. Mark Allen on the high side. The front two go through the middle and down the backstretch. There's Gillian Hils still leading it. The 59 of Joe Lawrence is sitting in second spot. Now Cam Thompson's got slowed up, and he's got the 50 now banging off his back bumper for that third spot. 4 more laps to go. These guys are wearing it out for the first feature here of tonight in our Spring Fever Enduro Mini Stock Pure Stock race. But the Pure Stocks are out now, doing a great job. Good old 32 of Gillian Hils still out front. She's got that 59 of Lawrence right on the back bumper. The 28T of Cameron Thomson still holding third. Fourth is the 50 of Phil Givens. Givens can't seem to get by that 28T. Then you have Spencer Riddell running all by himself with the white flag that has been displayed. White flag for Gillian Hils as she goes down the backstretch one final time with the 59 on her back bumper. Here comes Gillian Hils one more time through 3 and 4 down the straightaway. Feature win for the number 32 of Gillian Hils. Second spot will be the number 59 of Joe Lawrence. And rounding out the top 3 in the number 28T is Cameron Thomson. Here, give Gillian Hils a big round of applause for putting her in victory lane. We'll get over, have a quick chat with our top 3. All right, here we are, victory lane. Quick victory lane with Gillian Hils. Congratulations, Gillian. You bided your time. You got to the front. You led him most of the race. It's great to see a lady out front. How does it feel to win here tonight?
It feels awesome. I'm tired. I don't know how I'm going to do that enduro after that, but this thing is just so fast. I wasn't sure if that 59 was going to get me, but it had just enough speed in it.
Just enough speed in the old 32, but you held on. You don't think you're going to have enough to do the 150 laps?
Oh, I'll dig deep and I'll find something.
Dig down deep, because if you don't, I think I got my driver's seat. I could hop in if you want.
I do like that car in one piece, Gary. It's okay though.
Hey, who do you want to thank for getting here?
I got to thank my dad. He's the guy for this car. He makes sure I go in there and I complain about the setup and he tells me how to fix it. So
excellent. Dads are always good for that. Give Gillian Hils a round of applause for her first place. Joe, get over here, Joe. Joe's had a long night. Joe's been up all night. He finished third last night at the APC race. Congratulations on a second place finish here at Flamboro Speedway. How does it feel, bud?
Good. It was a lot of fun. We kind of decided when we came here, one of us were going to try and win, and one we're going to go to the back and see how far to the front we can make it. So I was all for going to the back and have a little fun with that. Came up one spot shy, but that's partially on me. I wasn't really paying attention. I thought we were doing 50 laps today. So saw the white flag. I was, well, I guess that's it.
Well, yeah, it was miscommunicated by the Bubs. Who do you want to thank for getting you here? I know last night you had to thank your mom for the motor, right? And your brother for the car. So who are you thanking for this car?
Well, it's just Chris for the car this time. Well, I guess I should say it's the Howard's car now, so I got to thank them for letting me bring it out and have some fun with it. So it turned out well. I think I could have won, but I didn't want to have some issues in tech if I moved her.
Excellent. Congratulations. Give your second place finisher, Joe, a round of applause. We'll go over here to Cam Thomson for the final top 3, and then we'll get your pictures here in victory lane. Cam, you struggled and you were out front for a bit, buddy, and then it looked like the wheels just fell off.
Wheels definitely fell off. Tires just got too hot, but I mean, come home in the top 3 and an invitational, we'll take it. I gotta thank sponsors for getting me out here. Driving with Haley, Jensen's Auto Detailing, Club 54, Fabio Very Racing, and you guys for having the track every week.
Excellent. Cam, thanks for coming. You did a great job. Give Cam a round of applause for his third place. We'll get their quick pictures here in victory lane.